The Faculty of Economics is a relatively new part of the University of South Bohemia in České Budějovice. One of its departments is the Department of Regional Management, which was established on January 1st, 2007. The establishment of a separate subject field, as well as a department focusing on European Union, structural funds and rural policy, was initiated by the Ministry of Agriculture, together with the Ministry for Regional Development. Besides its educational activities, the department is successfully developing scientific research activities which focus primarily on regional aspects of sustainable development, the theories of environmental and ecological economics, environmental policy of the European Union, and the green economy, employment policy and EU subsidy policy, household energy consumption and household carbon footprint, social perception of environmental problems, transformation of contemporary European landscape, socio-economic aspects of climate changes, services in the regions and tourism.
To, že záběr témat, kterými se zabýváme, se zdá být relativně široký, vyplývá z koncepce trvale udržitelného rozvoje. Problematika trvale udržitelného rozvoje, celý ten filozofický koncept, má vlastně takové 3 pilíře. Environmentální, sociální a ekonomický. Vzhledem k tomu, že jsme ekonomická fakulta, tak my zdůrazňujeme ten ekonomický pilíř, ale vlastně takovou linkou, která propojuje přístup ve všech našich projektech, je sociální percepce ekonomických problémů.
In which of these areas can we see the most promising future in terms of research activities?
Perspektivním oborem je bioekonomie. Je to vlastně praktická aplikace myšlenek environmentální nebo ekologické ekonomie. Je to ekonomie, která se nazývá zelená, zelený růst, je založená na takzvaných zelených technologiích a zelené zaměstnanosti, na inovacích, které se snaží nahradit neobnovitelné zdroje zdroji obnovitelnými.
The team at the Department of Regional Management is a successful solver of framework programs projects. In the 5th framework program, it was involved in a project focusing on the issues of tourism. In the 6th framework program, it participated in a project which dealt with multifunctional agriculture, and in the 7th framework program, the team was a participant in the solution of a project called Gilded, subtitled Towards a Post-Carbon Society.
Projekt Gilded to byl výzkumný projekt, který se zabýval spotřebou energie v evropských domácnostech v 5 státech. Výzkum byl prováděn ve Skotsku, Nizozemí, Německu, České republice a Maďarsku. Jeden výstup se týká toho, co si lidé myslí, jak vnímají problematiku změn klimatu, spotřeby energie a podobně. A druhý druh výstupu byla jejich skutečná spotřeba energie a s tím související uhlíková stopa, tedy množství emisí skleníkových plynů produkovaných při našich spotřebě.
The data were collected by means of research interviews and a questionnaire survey. From the analysis obtained, it is clear that the majority of respondents perceive the climate changes as part of the general sustainable way of life, especially when it comes to managing resources and waste production. In terms of actual energy behavior, the carbon footprint of an average South Bohemian household was 6.73 tons of CO2 equivalent per person per year. This amount includes the emissions from heating, electricity consumption, automotive, public and air transport, and the consumption of food. The most emissions are generated from heating, namely 35%. The second largest source of emissions is generated from food, with 25%, or more precisely the energy required for its production and transportation. Other results of the project were published in prestigious peer-reviewed international journals, presented at scientific conferences, and brief summaries were given to politicians and local government. The research team of the Department of Regional Management has also experience of solving project cost, contact, as well as projects of US government agency National Science Foundation. In terms of their significance, the topics that the research team at the department devotes to go beyond European borders. It is also owing to this fact that the team can boast many years of cooperation with the University of Missouri, Columbia. With American partners, they are jointly engaged with environmental sociology issues.
Tuto spolupráci jsme navázali asi před 20 lety. Pro nás tato spolupráce přinesla řadu zajímavých poznatků. A první takový poznatek, který bych chtěl zmínit, je o rurálním prostoru. Rurální prostor v Evropské unii, a zvláště u nás, v Čechách, a rurální prostor na středozápadě, to jsou dvě odlišné veličiny. Tady je překryt spoustou zájmů tady v Evropě. Tam nikoliv, tam těch zájmů není tolik, ale na druhou stranu ty jednotlivé zájmy mají obrovskou dynamiku.
Another rather interesting finding is that even though the countries are both geographically and culturally distant, the strategy of family farms, especially in terms of land, is very similar. The scientific activities at the department involve students as well. Through programs promoting mobility, they are also made possible to intern at partner workplaces where they acquire experience of dealing with issues of sustainable development, regional development, and bioeconomy. Subsequently, they will be able to apply such experience both when studying and perhaps undertaking follow-up scientific activities, but also in daily practice and everyday life.